Check 1 2, testing 1 2 3 4 5 6. Everybody's good. Check 1 2. You're good. Check 1 2, testing 1 2.
Okay, and he should stand between us. Just a mask up.
There you go. You guys weren't expecting that one, were you? Well, good afternoon, everybody. Joining me today are Maryland Lottery and Gaming Director Gordon Medenica and Maryland's Health Secretary Dennis Schrader, and of course the Lotto boss. We're happy to have you all. For the past several months, our team of 11,400 people have been working around the clock as part of a massive all-hands-on-deck effort to make sure that every Marylander who wants a COVID-19 vaccine can get access to one as quickly as possible. Our mission is to ensure that no arm is left behind, and we're committed to leaving no stone unturned, and we're using every resource at our disposal to achieve that goal. Here in Maryland, we're already well on our way to becoming one of the most vaccinated states in the country. But we want to thank the millions of Marylanders who've gotten vaccinated, and to provide an even greater incentive for more Marylanders to go out and get their shot. Today, we're announcing an exciting partnership between the Maryland Lottery and the Maryland Department of Health to provide $2 million in prize money for Marylanders who get vaccinated. Beginning next Tuesday, May 25th, the Maryland Lottery will randomly select and award a $40,000 prize each and every day to a vaccinated Marylander. We'll continue to do this every day for 40 straight days through July 3rd. That's 40 drawings over 40 days for the chance to win $40,000 each day. And on the 4th of July, a final drawing will be held to award one lucky vaccinated Marylander a grand prize of $400,000. So it's a total of $2 million in prize money for vaccinated Marylanders. Entry is very simple. All you have to do is get vaccinated for COVID-19 here in Maryland, be a Maryland resident, and be 18 or older. Anyone 18 and older who's already been vaccinated for COVID-19 in the state of Maryland at any time is also eligible for these prizes and will automatically be entered to win. If you've not been vaccinated yet, the sooner you do so, the sooner you get your shot, the more lottery drawings you will be eligible for. All winners will be notified by the Maryland Department of Health, and all funding is being provided from the Maryland Lottery's Marketing Fund. Once again, all you have to do to enter the drawings is to get your shot. Promotions like this are just one more way that we're reinforcing the importance of getting every single Marylander we can vaccinated against COVID-19. Earlier this month, we announced a financial incentive for state employees who elect to receive the COVID vaccine, and last week, Lido Pizza announced that they're giving away free pizza to anyone who's received their shot in the state of Maryland during the months of May and June. And we're strongly encouraging other businesses across the state to also consider offering incentives as well. As of today, the state of Maryland has administered more than 5.7 million COVID-19 vaccines. We vaccinated more than 87% of all Marylanders over 65 and more than 67% of all Marylanders 18 and older. Maryland is vaccinating at a faster rate than the nation, faster than most other states, and we're focused on reaching 70% of all adults vaccinated by Memorial Day weekend. Thanks to the massive vaccine infrastructure that we've built, it's now easier than ever to find and receive a vaccine at more than 3,000 different locations. We now have 706 pharmacies and 366 doctors' offices providing vaccines. Our 13 mass vax sites remain fully open and operational, with direct scheduling available and as well as no appointment needed, opportunities where you can simply walk up or drive through to get your vaccine immediately. It's clearer than ever that these vaccines are extremely effective. Today, our 7-day positivity rate is 2.06%, the lowest it has ever been during the entire pandemic, and the 8th lowest in America. Our daily positivity rate is 1.31, which is also the lowest it's ever been since the beginning of this pandemic. Our case rate is now 5.5 per 100,000, which is only a quarter of what it was a month ago, 75% decline. It's the lowest it's been since April 4th, and our case rate is now the 6th lowest in the nation. Our transmission rate is the 3rd lowest in the country, and hospitalizations are dropping every single day from a high of 1,952 to less than 600, which is down 72%. Now, I know that there are Marylanders who've been hesitating or who just haven't gotten around to it yet. But the only way to protect yourself against COVID is to get vaccinated right away. So those of you who are still on the fence, who just haven't gotten your shot yet, there's no better time than now, and there should be no more excuses. So go out and get vaccinated to protect yourself, your family, your friends, and your fellow Marylanders. Please get vaccinated so that we can all finally get back to our normal lives. And if you needed one more good reason, then just go out and get vaccinated for your chance to win a share of this $2 million. So remember, Maryland, get your shot for a shot to win. That's a good line. Get your shot for a shot to win. And so now I'm going to turn it over to Gordon Medenica, our Maryland Lottery and Gaming Director, to provide some more details about how the vaccine lottery is going to be conducted. Gordon, thank you.
Thank you, Governor Hogan, and I have to especially thank the governor for bringing us into what may be one of the most creative lottery promotions that we've certainly ever done. And we couldn't be happier to scramble on relatively short notice to put all this together. But then again, we're in the business of giving away money, so this promotion is going to be good for the lottery, but much more importantly, it's going to be good for the state of Maryland. And everybody is a winner, because if you get vaccinated, of course, that contributes to the general health of everyone. And so we're just couldn't be more pleased to conduct this promotion. Now, I think the governor pretty much explained how it worked, and it really is that simple, although there's a lot of work going on in the background to make sure we get this right. For example, the Department of Health has very securely databases of people who have been vaccinated, and we don't want to know anyone's name. We very much respect the privacy and the sanctity of that database, and don't want to go there. So the way we've structured this is the Department of Mental Health will simply attach a string of numbers to that database. And then we at the lottery will just take those numbers, crank it into our random number generator, and crank out a winner every day. Then the Department of Health will contact that winner by using the number to locate that file, and that winner will have to get a signed authorization, because we can understand that perhaps some people don't want any record of themselves to be released. When we get that name and contact information, we at the lottery will contact that person and go through the normal winner claim process. Again, as we've said, and in Maryland, of course, lottery winners are allowed to stay anonymous. So there's protection on that end for people who don't want their names to be revealed. However, we would very much enjoy it if at least some of our winners will, in fact, let us celebrate with them their lucky streak. Then certainly, as the governor said, at the end of the 40 days and $40,000 a day, there's the really big award of $400,000. And what this does, and we looked at similar promotions across the country, is people who have already been vaccinated also get a chance. And they stay in the drawings every time for 40 days. So this not only encourages new people to get vaccinated and to get into the drawings, but it also rewards those good Marylanders who have already gotten their vaccinations and can continue to then also benefit from this very, very fun promotion. And then, we will hopefully reach all the goals that the governor has laid out, and we couldn't be happier. And we will have FAQs, detailed rules, things like that available on our website later today. So for more specific questions, we can certainly answer them, but they will also be available to the public almost immediately. Thank you again, Governor Hogan.
Great, thank you. Great. We'd be happy to take some questions.
Governor, how many people do you think will be enticed by this offer, and how much did some of the other states, like your friend Governor DeWine, make Maryland look at doing this as a way to get people to get vaccinated?
Well, you may not believe this one, but we've been talking about this for quite a while. We, before Governor DeWine's announcement, but trying to figure out when to move forward. They're in a little bit different situation. We've vaccinated about 20% more than they have there, so that for them it was sort of a a Hail Mary touchdown pass to try to get their numbers up. For us, we're sort of cleaning up, and we're getting close to the goal line, and we just think this is going to push us over the edge. But ours is different. I think they have 5 drawings, and we're going to have 41 drawings. We think they're all great ideas, and anything we can do to encourage those last folks. It's hard to tell. Maybe Gordon has some thoughts on how many, because he does more marketing of getting people to do lotteries than I do. But the goal is just to get those reluctant folks or people that just haven't thought about it. Hopefully this will get some attention, and I think they'll be doing some marketing, and we will from our GoVax, at the health department, and maybe it'll just get people to pay more attention and finally go out and get vaccinated so we can get finished.
I don't, but obviously I've spent a fair amount of time with my good friend, the lottery director in Ohio, to understand their program. Ohio's a state about twice our size, and again, they have a prize pool of $5 million. We have a prize pool of $2 million. It's actually pretty close. We think those daily draws, though, will be what really convinces people. So hopefully it'll have a substantial effect, but we haven't tried to estimate the exact number. Well, the odds are easy to calculate because it's the number of people vaccinated and then each drawing, call it 3 million to 1. Compared to Mega Millions, it's 300 million to 1. So odds are all over the place.
You get into 41 different drawings.
And 41 consecutive drawings.
Down to around, my head, you were about 150,000 to 1.
But you got to be in it to win it, as we like to say. The whole prize pool is coming from the lottery marketing budget. This is money that was already allocated for us to spend. And of course, lottery does, media advertising, but we also do a lot of promotions. And we think there's tremendous benefit for the lottery itself for the promotions. In fact, we also spoke with the folks in Kentucky who have a similar program, and early anecdotal evidence suggests that they've already more than covered the cost of that promotion in media exposure. So we think it's just a win-win program, which is why we're so excited about it. No, we're going to use a computer random number generator. And again, for example, racetracks in Keno, games that go off every 4 minutes in a lot of shops, those are all done by random number generators. All our second chance drawings, which we have a lot, for people who perhaps bought scratch-off tickets and enter them for secondary prizes, all of that is done by RNG. So we have a tested, secure RNG capability already existing within the lottery.
You have to be Maryland residents, vaccinated in Maryland, and over 18.
Yeah. One shot gets you in.
Governor, could you give us an update on the incentive for state employees, if that money is coming from the stimulus, and what kind of update you've had?
You want to take that one? Maybe I'll have our health secretary talk about that.
Yeah. Question.
The incentive for state
employees.
Yeah.
We're working with the Department of Budget and Management. They've put out guidance, and basically each employee just has to fill out a form, and from there the Department of Budget and Management will handle the process.
When Ohio did this, it was like a week after they saw like a 53% increase in the vaccination. If the similar trends happen here, where would that put us in terms of vaccination rates?
Well, we've reached over 3.2 million people, so if that would be wonderful. Another 1.5 million would be exactly where we want to be, but we'll see.
Well, yeah, it's a much bigger state, but they were also at a much lower point. I think when they announced it, they were at 53%. We're at 67.5%. So that last group is going to be harder to get, which is why we're trying to get even more creative.
Tomorrow the State House reopens. For the first time in so long, is there anything you're planning to do either officially or privately or personally?
We're very excited. It's been open to, our staff and legislators have been open for a long time. We've been in there working day and night for the past 15 months, but it's exciting for me to be able to get people back. It's a great piece of Maryland history where the first capital of the United States, where we ratified the Treaty of Paris, where George Washington resigned. We have great tours that come all summer. We get school kids and we get other folks from out of town, and I'm just going to be very happy to see some folks back, and maybe I'll go down and welcome some of them. And I don't know if I'll put on the colonial garb, but I might go down and give the tour.
We have a costume.
Yeah, maybe I'll go take the lot. Can I borrow the ball? Yeah.
And to be clear, you're going to continue. People have still have time to get in for this. If people start seeing the stories about people winning, they can still.
That's the whole idea, and that's the beauty of Gordon's plan of the daily drawings. I hope that will continue to generate excitement, and I think you get the shot today, tomorrow you'll be entered into the drawing. We'll do it that fast. Yeah, so get vaccinated even on July 3rd, and you should have a chance at the 400,000 on the 4th of July. Yep. Tom.
You're going to hit me for asking you.
Probably.
Do Pfizer and the Moderna people get 2 entries into this, and Johnson & Johnson get 1 entry?
No. I'm not going to, get mad at you for that question. It's an easy question. You just get one entry just for getting vaccinated, whether it's 1 shot or 2 shots. Were you thinking about getting a 3rd and 4th shot just so you could have more chances to win? That doesn't count that way. Anybody else? All right, well, it was my second toss with the axe. Has everybody seen the axe toss? So we went there. First, I've never even seen axe tossing. I've never thrown an axe before, and I saw 20 kind of young people that were bouncing them off the wall, and they were laying on the floor for half an hour. I went up, they said, stand here, here's how you throw it. First one, hit the bullseye, but didn't stick because I had a little too much rotation. Second one, bullseye. It was like, I decided to quit and walk off because I probably have to do 2,000 more before I hit it again. So, but it was pretty fun. Yeah, only one I'm stuck, so the first one didn't count. But they actually took the thing off the wall, left the axe in it, and I autographed it, and now it's going to be on the wall of the restaurant. So. Very good. Well, thank you guys very much.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ball.
Thank you.
Gordon. Great job. Great
They wanted to get a picture at the top of the
Yeah, come on, let's get up here.
Gordon and the ball, and then.